all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Sweet Home Alabama, yeah.
You've got to wait for that bit, you see, Peachy. You've got to wait for that bit at the end. Oh, we're back on. Hello, you're listening to the Back of Midnight Show with radios with me, radios Matty J Erskine, or Matty James. Why do you put Matty J on the title sequence? It's James J M-E-S, Randy. Come on, keep up. I see you've got a clipboard. We've got 2 clipboards now, Peachy. Ooh, yes, ooh, it's what we've got most of on this show. Ooh, clipboards. Well, not very much funny stuff on it, is there? Yes, can we make a joke? That's like a joke, isn't it? A man and a woman walk into the pub with 2 clipboards. Carry on then. Ooh, they go to the barman and ask for a drink. They ask for them paper cups. Ooh, yes. Ooh, they tick that off their list. Yes, paper cups, environmentally friendly, you know. Yeah. So what have we got so far? We've got a man and a woman walk into a pub with their 2 clipboards. They ask for a drink and they ask for them paper cups because it's environmentally friendly. Ooh, yes. No, ooh, what do they get? What drinks do they have? Let's see. Ooh, a vodka. Vodka and a vodka shot. They have shots in plastic cups. Dolores is looking at us over our glasses there. Look, them big. Look, they look like bee eyes, don't they? They're like got a tint to them. They've got a tint. Do you like? Ooh, that's what I. Ooh, yes, that's what I wear. Ooh, bee eyes. So you're like peachy bee pineapple. Peachy bee, bzzz. Oh, well, yeah, Granny can't get any sleep yet. And I'll tell you why, because we're discussing the imperial harem of the Ottoman Empire. That's all it's got written here, look. The imperial harem. Do you know about harems like Dolores? I thought your face would go that expression when I mentioned that word, a harem. It might have been a male harem. There was male harems, you know, on the east coast of Saudi Arabia. All right. Well, there's no east coast of Saudi Arabia. There's only a south coast. Mecca. Mecca what? Mecca jump about a bit. That was a proper joke, you see. There you go, Peachy. That was a proper joke. It's worth one of these. You can Mecca do what, can you? Mm-hmm. That's the imperial harem of the Ottoman Empire. And you know they had like escorts. They had like the top ladies in the harem. And the top men, of course. But the last escort only died in 1992. So it had been going like for 300 years. That's longer than Elon Musk's Tesla. I bet you Elon Musk can't last 300 years. But your Tesla doesn't last 300 years. I bet your Twitter doesn't last. The Tweety. If it lasts 300 years, I'll join a harem. Yes, with Gladys Smuffles. And, you ask, Matty, who is Gladys Smuffles? Peachy knows her. Peachy knows her, look. Ooh, Gladys Smuffles is my sister-in-law, you know. Yes, she's a rather good DJ down in Newcastle. Yes. I shan't mention the place, though, because we're not allowed to advertise on here. Are we not? Well, it doesn't usually bother you other times. Which place is she in? Ooh, yes, ooh, she's in Rusty's. Come on. Do Rusty's advertise on here? Well, they do now. Oh. Don't hold. You've said that he's holding a card up over there, Randy Dallas, you've done that one before. I do it every show. That is what we do on this through the night. You know? People are just like half slumbering. And it'll be like, He's done that one again. Peachy, have you ever fallen asleep during this show? Oh, no. We usually nod off about just as it's getting to take that call. The take that call segment. Yes, and that brings us all back alive, you see. That's when, so I don't fall asleep till then. Well, it's too late for me. I fell asleep during the monologue. So anyway, the Ottoman Empire had its own harem and it lasted for 300 years. Well, we've got our own harem on the telly, really, haven't we? Male and female. It's called Love Island. Comparisons to Love Island? Alcatraz? Next to the sea. Sunny most of the time. A bit rough. And then there's the sea that's a bit rough as well. Ooh, Matty, no. That was rubbish. We'll not give you a rim shot for that. He wouldn't give us a rim shot for anything, that corporate hooker. No, you wouldn't. Is it time for another song yet, is it? We've got to, what, be on? We've been on 21 minutes. The clock's, out of time for this segment. Are we on iHeart? Right, what's the time? Do you want to throw the commercial, Peachy? Oh, yes. Listeners on iHeart will now leave us for approximately 1 minute and 14 seconds while they receive some decent stuff sold to them or tried to be sold to them by our very own Randy Dell. Don't go away and don't touch that dial. Very good, Peachy. We'll welcome you back when we get a chance, if I remember. Listeners on iHeart. But now I've got to say, look, here he comes with the script again. Look. People say we should rehearse more. And that, why start now? I always say, they say, I've done that one again, you see. But the only bit you get us to rehearse is the bit where we can advertise things. I suppose that's because that's the most important, eh? Oh, Peachy. Oh, did you want to interject there? Oh, I wanted to into something, but I don't know now. I've lost my trail. What was I saying? Aye. Well, just put that to one side. So we're on Facebook, Spreaker, Spreaker.com/show/back of midnight, Amazon Music, Spotify. I'm not going to say it, don't worry. It upsets Dolores, that one. I did that one I can remember doing that one the last year anyway, because it got a half grimace from you, and it got sort of a from Dolores. It's the same when I mention the other channels, when I mention the other stations, isn't it? The other networks. Adebayo over on the BBC, for instance, on 5 Live. He's probably discussing something like Lords of the Realm or peerages. What's been going on? I don't know what's been going on in the news today. Have you had a look, Beachy? Have you watched the news today? Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, I had a look this morning. Oh, yes. Oh, I had a look at 5 to 5 yesterday morning. Yes, we're live tonight. We're in the middle of the night. And what was on the news then? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Little Sonny was on. Oh, I do like Little Sonny, Rishi Sunak. Sonny, everybody calls him Richie, but I call him Sonny, That's can you mind the Sonny Gavaskar used to play cricket for India? Oh yes, I've been to Sonny's. Rishi Sunak, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Was the president of we had a state? Did we have a state visit? Did you hear that little clink? I was just speech. That's me cup of brew in front of us. I just clopped it with me pipe, look. I just touched it like that. Which head of state, head of government was here this week? Can you tell us, Randy? Look it up. Google yourself and look it up. It wasn't you. No, you didn't visit Rishi Sunak. Or did you? Did you get an invite? Bet you were down on a cellar there and all, were you? And you're trying to bribe him some money out of him. Were you just walking in with the money held out arms wide like this, the money in your hands, just like flittering it all over the place? Yeah. He's like that, Oh, hello, Peachy, are you back? Oh, we putting the other seat out, are we? Yes, we usually get this. We've got one seat for Peachy here. She sits just in this seat to my right here. And then we get that other seat out. We have another seat on the program, just in case a guest pops in. to talk to us. But no, nobody wants to appear on this, man. I mean, can you fancy talking to us? I mean, Peachy, tell us really, you know. Am I too creepy? Really? Am I too creepy? Ooh. Well, old and creepy. Ooh, you're not too old, Matty. Thanks. Yeah, well, no, I don't think I'm that creepy, because it does go overboard a bit. I mean, look at them too. But they're not a good barometer of these things, really, are they? They probably sit in their cars all day watching flies die. So, you know, they probably never see anybody. Apart from the odd hobo walking up the road. Oh, yes, I suppose so. Now, do tell me about these flies dying. Well, you'll have to ask Dolores later. I think it's about time for some more music. And then we'll come back. And so we're going to have some more music, are we? Randy? Good lad. Flash it up then. Yeah, flash your poster up. What we got? Oh, got this one. Come with me there, Special D. One of Peachy's favourites. We're back on. Welcome back. I've remembered. Welcome back to iHeart listeners. That's somewhere over the water. What does he call himself? Minxie Max from Connecticut? That's not how you say it. It's not even that, is it? He's from Delaware. That's right. That one. That one. Randy, there's no point just holding a map of the United States up in front of us. There's 50 states on there. So I've just got to put a pin in and say, right, that's where he's from. And we must say hello to Sexy Susie. She's not on tonight, Peachy. We tried to ring her last night, didn't we? To get a call, to get a call made up to record, tape a call with her. But she wasn't in. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, Sexy Susie, yes. That was good. People like that, Randy? You weren't here when we did that one, Dolores. You weren't. You were still upstairs there.